Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Crust with me, Mangy Panda, for what is actually episode 6, unlike episode 5, where I said it was episode 6. So, we're back. A couple things that we're going to go over that we've done. So, let's look at the research tree so far. So, over here in social, we have picked up the AI data center, which we're going to be constructing a couple of those today. We are working our way towards the large CPU data center, but we have to build a railgun and research territory probes before we can get that done. That's really about everything we've done in there. So engineering, we've gotten the Multiple Regolith Refinery Mark II researched. Which also meant we got the gas extractor, so we can start messing around with gases. Over here in fundamentals, we are working our way down to the outpost RTG over here. We do have the tech center, which we need to get built because that does lock several technologies behind it. We got heavy engineering, so we can manufacture larger vehicles, which we will get to. And currently, we're working on the rover geologist, and then we will get the anomaly scanner. That way we can get the MDR up and running, and we can put it in a good spot. That's where we're at on that. And for the most part, I've been just working on contracts, building up some money, getting some science. Base-wise, you can see I've been expanding the CPU capacity. The base, we're up to 835. We need lots more than that. We're about ready to hit into a major manufacturing upgrade. This is all cleared out back here to the back wall. I've got the drones starting to work this way. Got some regolith buckets set up. So this is regolith, and then this one is rare earth. So we're going to start moving our regolith processing back over here. Again, this is set up so that what we will do out here, logistics, cargo dock. We'll set up a cargo dock out here, which will allow the trucks to unload out here, and then we can belt the regolith that they'll be bringing back in from the MDRs straight down to here, where it will be refined. In addition, you can see I've been working on expanding the power grid out. We need to continue working on that. We're going to start consuming massive amounts of power as we expand our manufacturing out. So that's where we're at right now. So first thing we need to do is we need to come in here, and I believe it's under science. No, logistics, tech center. It says it's allows storage and repair of light vehicles. It doesn't do anything besides gate locks certain technologies. So we're just going to plop it over here by the repeater. Of course. And let's grab the skin. Okay, plug that in there. There we go. We have him in, and we're going to want to be able to set up. Oh, why are you? There, you're connected now. And we are going to want to set up in logistics. Yes. Large vehicle assembly. We'll say right here in the small vehicle assembly. We can go here. can't quite reach that guy, so I wonder. Could we have gotten from? Yes, there we go. Right, so we're going to need those guys built. We're not going to have all the materials, like we don't have the plaid steel and stuff like that. But we can at least get that stuff done. While we're on that, we are... that's the MDR. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Yep, we'll all come back to base. Back down, we got that, we got that. Was there... For some reason I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, we were going to put in AI data centers. Science. How much CPU? Oh, they use 30 CPU each. Wow. Okay, so for you guys, we're going to need 10 super capacitor. We're going to need a lot. We don't have any of the, we might have to launch our terminals. Other than that, we don't have any of the stuff required to build these. So we need... Any of those. Did we need 10? We need 10. Okay, get 20 of those, get 2 of those. 20 of those. And we need 60 of those. We're up to almost 1 million. How much do those? We can just buy. I keep forgetting we can just buy things now. 1.3 million. Yeah, we can. All right, let's get. Well, no. 60 of those. 20 of those, 2 of those. Okay, we are going to need some composites. I don't remember how much. We'll grab 30 for right now. And that's enough for 1. So we need another 30 composites. And how are we doing on... Counter terminals? We almost have enough. That's good. And... Okay. And let's make sure then that we put these guys as a party, because I don't want this stuff to be stealing those resources. And lots more CPU.
Research complete.
Okay, good. We got the geologist. We need the anomaly scanner. Rover. Don't go back to base. I pick that stuff up. Oh, we're running low on titanium plates. We really need to start ramping up our production. Alright guys, why are you not coming up here and what are you doing down here? I don't know why you're working on those. You're supposed to be working on these. Rover. There we go, guys. Thank you. Set up an ignition. I want resources. Any more pickup resources? But you need to take 2 drones. Fine. Okay. What are we? We need 2 drones. All right, so the AI data centers, they can either do fundamental research or engineering. If you don't select one, they will bounce back and forth between the two. Currently, I think we need to focus on the fundamental. And we are wasting engineering. Okay, so we have enough power to fully charge our batteries, so we need more batteries before we add our solar panels. We have 2 modular terminals, we need 11, so we just need to let that production run. Okay, Okay.
Objective achieved. Research complete.
All right. The lunar station on the moon looks as if it's always been there. Only deep crater absent from any map serves as a reminder of the catastrophe. Structure is massive. The rover signal captured. The struggles captured with its cameras. Metal severely deformed, and the framework has been twisted by the explosive shockwave. The airlock has sealed the entrance. Without specialized equipment, there's no way inside. Rover has found hope, but can't reach the onboard computer. An expedition needs to be organized to examine the black box. Okay, gotcha. Research complete. Anomaly scanner is done. Good. So we are researching the territory probe now. Okay.
Objective achieved.
Director, we've managed to recover the MDR and are now able to mine regolith on the lunar surface outside the base. Great job, Director. When I was a kid, I only read about these huge harvesters in books about a faraway desert planet, and never thought I'd get to work with them in my lifetime. Glad I was wrong. The MDR is fully equipped for autonomous mining, but to deliver the excavated regolith to the base, you will have to use a cargo truck. The construction of a cargo dock will make it possible to automate delivery routes, store the mined regolith, and move it automatically to processing modules on conveyors.
Okay, MDR can just go back to our base for right now. Putting on lots of terminals. Let's look at. Ooh, I have those. Yes, I do. It works. Okay, you guys are. Let me start getting rid of some of this here. Okay, so you. Probably going to be right about there. Actually, let's hold off on that for right now. You can go away because you don't have any in you. You can go away. And we can get rid of that. Okay, let's start off with one or two. Let's go to spaces just in case. Urgent contract delivered to Earth. I don't have those. Okay. That was nice. Where we have, we need actually starting fall behind on blue science a little bit. Yeah, we can pick that up. Yeah, we just need to expand our manufacturing capabilities on those. We're producing them as fast as we can, but we're using them faster than we can produce them. Okay, you're good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. Okay, you. You know what? Why don't you go check out Everman, because we don't have the microcircuits. Science lab now. I could do that. Okay. It all should be good. Get rid of that and that. Okay, Bill, so you are going to go to there, and you really only needed one space there. Okay, and that's fine. Just go this way, backwards. All right, and just leave you there for right now. You will be What are you? You are tier 3. Upgrade that to 3. And we will pause you. Okay, and that will start getting things down there. We need to hook these in. And are you ice? You are ice, okay.
Research complete.
Okay, hold on, hold that thought so we can get 1, 2. Wasn't there another? Yes. One. That's it. There's got to be a better way. There we go. And power from you to you to you. You will come this way. No. Three. Power. And all right, so you are slag. Is that going to give me room to get in and out? Yes. You will go to there, like so. Okay, let's build those for right now. Courser. Power. Well, we don't want that there anyways. We want it. And we kind of want it here. No, I think I want this one more. Right? Yeah. I want to be able to, the ability to be able to learn if I can. Okay, and you go there. You will come here where you will jump here from here. Like that. You. Yep. We're gonna have to move. Power. I need a. Excuse me. Okay. Actually, you know what? This one. Let's get rid of that too. Yeah, yep. I know how to run the mobile drilling rig. Let's go from here to there. And from there to there. Okay. Alright, research is complete territory probes. Awesome. Fundamentals. Yes. Okay, you can go investigate that. You can go investigate that. Okay. Where are we at? We're almost done with those. Okay, that works there.
Research complete.
Recipes using neon is done. Excellent. That means we can get the high-tech factory. You need to get that. Investigate that. We have a silicone again. We are out of silicone again. Just drop that. Oh, that was not silicone. That is my silicone. Whoops. Oopsie, just threw a bunch of steel on the ground. That's alright. The port is done. And you go investigate that. What do I need to finish you? Alright, so we need 70 plasteel. And that works. Okay. Let's get that done. Okay, you are done. You're on fundamental. You are on fundamental. That's what we need, right? Yes. As soon as I jumped out of the underground, you are ready to land. Let's go back down there. How are we doing over here? Yeah, somebody just come rub on these. That is perfect. You can investigate that. We are building that. Yay. Alright, so you actually going to be titanium, and you going to be iron. And this one, you should be silicone, and you should be aluminum. I've been contacted by the Configuration Center, a new initiative from a very ambitious team. They want to use your drones as the foundation for their own prototypes. No specifics, but they can promise generous payments for deliveries. Great way to give idle drones a new purpose. Sure. Some suspicious company. What are they planning to turn our drones into? Maybe they're building something special and need more precise collaboration. There are actually many possibilities. There's nothing to worry about besides the deal is quite profitable for us. Alright, we got the truck with trailer. We're researching the high-tech factory. We're researching that. Yeah. Yeah, we need more green science. Those, I have those. Earth, sure. Okay, you, first off, we're going to upgrade you because that dumps all your regolith out onto the ground. So you now process 120 per minute. I'll kick it up to 180. Which a tier 2 belt is 150, so we actually need to go to tier 3. Okay, complete, go. You already have Nicholas. Yeah, you just need to go back to base. Actually, why don't you go grab that and then go back to base. And we need to put in, oh, there's our MDR. All right, we need to logistics, cargo. Put you there. And power. It works. And we can turn you off right now. What do we need to build drones? Yeah, we don't have that stuff. Turn you off for right now as well. I don't know why you're turned off. Okay. Oh, discovered here there's an intriguing contract from SCT Limited. On the exchange, they require a massive amount of resources, which is highly unusual for their typical requests. Crust subsidiary, what are they up to? I have the same questions, Alice. I doubt they'll find contractors. The payment is significantly below the market value of the materials. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But, well, I mean, it sets up a storyline mission. It requires us to really have everything scaled. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we could still really use green. I do have that. Okay. Here. Flip. No. Flip you. Right to there. Contract Earth. I have that. I have 16 days. I don't have those. Think about it. Okay, so you can go to there. You can go to there. You come up and go to there. You come out and go to there. Do I want a bucket? No bucket for right now. So for right now, you come up and go into there. And you go into there. I have to do these as undergrounds later on, but right now that works. And we do want a bucket here. Go all the way in. All the way in. Thank you. And read flip. You are a level 2. No, oh, I locked the wrong side. I need to lock that side. And for right now, let's lock that. And you can go away. Perfect. All right, rover. I don't think did I get the anomaly scanner? Did. Okay, perfect. So first off, I need you to do a geological scan. This will allow us to know what minerals are in the area. It really doesn't matter at this area, but still. Since whatever, we might as well do it. And you guys are backed up. Where are you backed up? You're backed up here. Just backed up here. Because this is not built. Good day, Director. We've been observing your base and wish to commend your diligence in expanding production. This will serve well. We have an offer that you can't refuse if you want to continue operating on the moon. Nice build right there. You have been selected for a contract to supply materials for SCT Limited. The task is indefinite, but we would appreciate it if you don't delay in its completion. This contract is already marked accepted. This is a disaster. They're demanding massive amount of resources at our expense. To be fair, we will receive scientific resources for completing the contract. They will definitely come in handy for our research, even if they don't fully cover our expenses. Completing the received contract will launch a time-limited question. Yes, it does. Failure result in catastrophic consequences. Make sure your production is ready for a serious load before executing this contract. All right, we need to get that done quickly. Okay, you have already. All right. New contract is available. Yeah, it's not a ton of resources, but we're not ready for what comes next. Not at all. Okay, that's good. That's good. I wish I could get notifications. Like, let me know when this is empty or let me know when this is full. Would really help with a lot of this stuff. You guys are doing your things there. All right, guys, I think this is where we're going to call the episode for today. We got several of our larger structures completed up top. The tech center, the small manufacturing, the large manufacturing. We do have a couple of AI data centers up and running. We have the MDR. We're building our cargo dock as we speak. And we are setting up to move our regolith processing and everything down here. So we get the multi-regolith refinery set up here. Then we will move smelters into this area, probably, as well as brick manufacturing, and then it's just massive expansions of our manufacturing capabilities. We have a lot of stuff we got to add in. We're not making nearly, I mean, because if you look at this list, okay, so we're not making nanotubes, we're not making that, we're not making that, we're not making that, we're not making those, we're not making those. I mean, there's a lot, all of this stuff we're not making. So there's a lot of stuff we got to get into. We still got to get into the gases. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.